Hi, this is Roger Conrad. I'm the editor of Utility Forecaster, New World, and Canadian Edge. And first I want to invite anyone who's in the Orlando area this weekend to come down to the Gaylord Palms Hotel. There's a conference going on there, the Orlando Money Show, which I think you might find interesting. And it would be an opportunity to meet some of you in person if you happen to be there. So make a point of doing that. There are other money shows during the year. There's one in Las Vegas in May, in San Francisco in August, and then here in Washington, D.C. in September. So there are other opportunities. It's something of a smorgasbord of information. What I want to talk about today, though, is what's really, to me, the paramount thing going on in the market, and that is earnings season. We've seen a number of large companies report earnings, some mostly on the very disappointing side, mostly indicating pretty slow economic growth or the impact of slow economic growth, perhaps some of the mistakes that management has made, over leveraging and so forth. And they really span a very large range of industries. But of course, what I like to focus on, what I've been focusing on since the bear market began, which is the middle part of 2007, has been the utility and essential service area, and with a big focus on particularly on power and energy and telecommunications. And one thing we're seeing with the earnings of these companies is continuation of very strong results, and that's of course what these companies have been doing since the bear market began. And really the economy by some measures started slowing in the early part of 2007. Well, these companies have continued to put out good earnings quarter after quarter, and that's pretty much what they've been doing in this quarter, despite tremendous credit pressures, despite tremendous deceleration of the economy, and by some measures things really just completely froze up in the fall of this year. So we're looking forward to a difficult 2009. I think individually some of these situations may blow up, even though companies that have again done well up to now, it's a pretty good indication that they'll continue to do well. But so there will be some ups and downs along the way, I think, and again, that's why you don't want to overload on any one particular stock, is because there's potential for difficulties and problems and blow-ups at individual companies. But again, fourth quarter earnings are coming in pretty strong. I think that's a very good sign for the companies that we've been recommending, and a very good sign for them going forward. So if you're light on particularly on some of the utilities, some of the telecoms out there, even some of the energy companies, I think now's an excellent time to pick some up. So that's basically what I have to say to you. Thanks for tuning in.
Plugged in, polarized, fist raised in anger, staring down, don't meet the eyes, everyone's a stranger.